Good morning and welcome to worship. My name is Reverend Dr. Mark Chang, and I'm filming this week from beautiful Rocky Mountain House. Did you know that Edmonton and Rocky Mountain House share this long history? It's because of this, the North Saskatchewan River, the same river that is in Edmonton. Before the railroad came through, rivers were the main routes for most travel, first for Indigenous peoples and then later for European settlers. Rocky Mountain House, like Edmonton, was a trading post, and here they had a relationship with 8 different First Nations groups, including primarily the Kuknaxa, also known as the Kootenai, and the Pitkani, also called the Pagan. The term house, by the way, was just another way of saying trading post. So, for example, you had Norway House in Manitoba, 100 Mile House in BC, and Edmonton was sometimes called the fort there, Edmonton House. This was the furthest point west before the Rockies. All goods traded here would float down the river on the York boats to Edmonton and eventually the Hudson Bay and beyond. Nowadays, we don't think of our maps in reference to rivers anymore, and we forget this geography that ties us together. If highways are our arteries, then rivers are our veins. It's this connection that flows deep between us, like the Holy Spirit. I think of the Holy Spirit in the same way as this river. It is strong, it's big, it's vital to our health, but most of the time, we're just driving over it and past it and almost forgetting that it's there. Today, we are going to be reading Psalm 114. It's a psalm about geography. It praises God for splitting the Red Sea and the Jordan River, among other things. And it reminds the Israelite people that geography and land also tells God's story. God uses the land to shape their history and who they will become. Unlike us, the land is so responsive to God that it leaps and dances at God's voice. And as God used land to shape Israel, I wonder how God uses land to shape us. It molded our history, and I think it will form our future. Come, let's worship God.